look at the question. Let's get in the question. Stress versus strain graph of two materials A and B are shown in the figure. So stress strain graph of A, stress strain graph of B. Which material has a greater Young's modulus? Which of the two is a stronger material? So again, first let us write the formula for Young's modulus. Y is equal to stress by strain. So for an applied stress, what is the strain? For an applied stress, if the strain is going to be greater, Young's modulus is going to be smaller. For an applied stress, if the strain is smaller, Young's modulus is going to be higher. Now look at these two graphs. So when you compare these two graphs, you see for an applied stress, strain is increasing a lot. See, this curve is bent to the right. Strain is increasing a lot. So at any point you take, the slope dy by dx, this will be greater this will be smaller as compared to this because strain is going to be greater here. Here strain is smaller. Since strain is smaller here, your y is going to be greater. So which means y is greater for A. What is the reason? Again, y is greater because strain is smaller. Okay, that is why y is greater. Suppose I'll give you another example. You have another material, let us say C, like this, where it is like this, curve is like this. Then here it is even smaller. Young's modulus is even smaller. Or you have this C, which is maybe the curve is like this. Sorry. You have C where the curve is like this. Even more inclined towards y. Then here Young's modulus will be the greatest. So as the inclination of the curve becomes smaller and smaller, it automatically means y is becoming larger. Okay, just remember that. So when you look at two curves, if one curve is slanting more for a stress versus strain graph, you automatically know that Young's modulus is greater for a graph where it is not slanting that much towards the x-axis. So question B, which is stronger? Which of the two is stronger? A material is strong when it is able to sustain its strength for a long time. A material is strong when it is not yielding to the applied stress for a longer time. So look at again these two graphs. Here, the strain is proportional to stress up till a certain point. Let us take up till this point. After which the material is giving in. The material yield point here. So when the material comes here, when you see here, at this point, the material is yielding. The material is giving in at this point. So this is the yield point. Now let us compare here. Here the yield point comes much, much earlier. Meaning this material is able to sustain for long compared to this material. So which is a stronger material? A is stronger.